Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about music related to TPR in learning process. The abstract. Children at early age develop some capabilities as mental, physical, cognitive, and language. So it allows them to have an ability to communicate and express their feelings. There are several approaches focused on foreign language teaching for kids. As TPR approach is the most suitable for young learners owing to it improves their physical condition and include movements. There are many tools used in class like music, theater, dance, and the visual aids that may be perfect fitting with the approach arises living passion, a flame of ingenuity, a vibrant imagination that requires teaching learning process. This paper will explore the beneficial aspect using TPR and music for foreign language in young children. The introduction. In second language learning, when a beginner at early ages, there might be some benefits like flexibility, lack of inhibition to learning fast and differentiating language, and students will develop four skills like reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Thus, it is a challenge to find the correct approach to the children, owing to teaching learning process not need to be active, but it might be dynamic. According to Zambi, a music-rich experience for children singing, listening, and moving is really bright in serious benefit to children as they progress into the formal learning, using songs to promote by ES teaching, owing to it has many advantages in class manners as a way to include the students in a working class. It may involve a part related to another approach, which is based on movement divided into stages, where the recognition and comprehension of language are important. What are the reasons to apply TPR with kids? It's because it creates an independent response on them, the class is enjoyable, and the communication can be bilateral, owing to the music relaxed class. There are some kinds of action songs that can be used with TPR. The first are locomotor skills, where children take into account the music and the movements. In the second is non-locomotor movements, where learners do passive action like clapping or twisting, and there's a combination of both. Some benefits of TPR, they can improve memorization, concentration, background, clarify the language communication, enhance the reasoning, also increase creativity and productivity. The methodology. It is a bibliographic research based on surveys on online repositories such as ResearchGate or Google Scholar using papers or websites to make the information more reliable. The results. There are many research about this, but they are in separate papers. There is a paper that considers that music is the most used as after game. So it creates a positive and main impact on learning, while there is another research made by Humblot. We think that the TPR is suggested to be with the music, and this initiative will help children like third world babies. The discussion. After the surveys made or the findings, it doesn't fit with the main idea at the beginning because most of the studies related only TPR with movement, not including songs in some cases. But relating the two findings, we can find that the 73% of teachers prefer to use music in the class, while 17% prefer to use songs. Sorry, prefer to use movements. So combining that, it will be a good strategy to adapt to all students or most of them. Finally, the conclusion. According to the observation, TPR and songs will be achieve some goals by their own, but the younger students need to use all the creative ways to learn, like poems, lessons, sports, and they need a structure to do that, an assessment to fill all the multiple intelligences in class. TPR songs are also successfully allowing students to gap students more quickly, and they allow to learn any language or area. So in a few words, there can be a support between music and movement in a classroom if the approach is used correctly by the teacher. That's all. Thank you.